and they get rewarded for their smartness with the extra kill power that Link's smash attacks provide. So if you get those reads, you are rewarded with what is almost an assured kill. That is not something that you can overlook, especially if you're in the position that MiLe. Okay, let me just look at chat real fast. Someone help me. MiLe. Okay, MiLe. Okay, so we were right. So, either way, MiLe, what the position that he's in is you're playing Yoshi, and the one thing about Yoshi is that you do not like swords. So, you kind of have to deal with that as it happens. DELTAFORCE, yeah, he's got the Master Sword, so you're in a kind of master trouble if you're MiLe.
Yeah. Here we go. So Yoshi's, dude, people hate playing Yoshi, and MiLe has such a really good Yoshi. I've been talking about it a lot, and that's why we're seeing him. But yet another one of those people just kind of grinding out the Wi-Fi brackets and getting some success out of it. Really a pivotal point in this set. You know, you never really want to be the first one to go down, but does look like, you know, they're literally both a stray hit away from pulling away a bit. So we'll see who gets the stray hit.
Yeah, basically. But I don't know. I think the Nair would have been called out for there. If you're trying to approach in the air with Yoshi against Link, you're kind of hoping that your aerial gets off in his range before he decides to swing his sword, before his startup is and that's why Nair is going to be so effective for DELTAFORCE in this battle, because it's really the only hope that you have against Yoshi as they decide to approach with Nair, which is your quickest option coming in. Eventually he trades the stock, and we are even at 2 stocks apiece. Welcome to Smash 4, everyone.
Yeah, but 6 minutes.
Oh my god. Yeah, well, I mean, Pokemon Stadium does kind of kill that, but nevertheless.
we almost had it.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I'm so glad Pokemon Stadium is back, because, not gonna lie, some of the stage lists in Smash 4 were kind of trash. So, either way, oh my gosh, DELTAFORCE! Miles kind of schmoovin'.
Yeah, Miles really good. And I think finally it's figured out a little bit of maybe some of DELTAFORCE's patterns. He seems like he's doing a really good kind of just tracking him across the stage. And wow, dude, down air, wow, doing it.
I did, one of my friends had a theory that Yoshi was in fact a bird, and certainly went flying like one after that neat little combination. DELTAFORCE hits him with the up tilt. Excuse me.
Yeah, so
gets down to the final stock.
Oh, just giving a little boot off the platform. Getting a little bit more percent. I did mention earlier how strong Link's F smash is, so all he really needs to do is get MiLe in mid percent, and there are ways in which you can kill him. But MiLe's already pretty decently far ahead, and Yoshi also has plenty of kill potential. Oh my lord, I swear, like that could maybe kill.
I actually leaned forward into my screen a little bit, so that was a little intense. And MiLe is going to have to be just a little bit more careful with how he picks out his attacks. But Link's in the air, not nearly as dangerous, and you will be met. Go first by MiLe, and Yoshi picking up that win. He's doing pretty well for himself in this game number 1, and maybe a spot in top 8 is in order for MiLe.
Yeah, maybe. I kind of see why people don't like Crafted World Yoshi. You look at that guy. You see him?
Yeah,
do you like
that
him?
thing.
Do you like that guy?
That just looks like you rolled a Yoshi amiibo in like tennis ball residue.
Yeah, well, the skin aside, MiLe Yoshi kind of nice. So let's see.
Yeah, for real.
Let's see. I think are we going right back? I think run back. So I don't think anyone dipped out for any reason. Yep, here we go, right back to PS2, and yeah, I don't think stage was a problem for either one of these guys. That game was even through and through from start to finish, so I would expect probably a pretty similar game this time around.
So, Yeah, MiLe kind of realizing what the game plan is. If you are, you kind of have to be within a certain range. There is a magic range where you have to be, where you can almost be assured that you aren't going to have all of your aerials eaten. And when you're approaching, you are approaching with Nair. It is the fastest thing that you have, and frankly, it is the best one that you have, just for all-purpose stuff, whether as a get off me move or as a nice little approaching option. Does not have the lead, but that is of no consequence to MiLe right now. He can take the stock, however, might need to do it soon. He's going to get to the point where his damage stops comboing into itself. And there you go. He does take it with that forward air, and Delta not doing terribly, but MiLe is being pretty surgical with his offense right now.
Yeah, the thing is MiLe's a little bit starting to pull away. I think he's making DELTAFORCE do some things that might not be great, but just in hopes to look for the kill. But we'll see. DELTAFORCE he's actually very good with his ledge traps, and does finally get rid of MiLe. And right there, right along, trying to get off the ledge. So right on cue. We'll see if he's able to find his way back in, though, because he's got a little bit of work to do. MiLe did pull away early, and now is being caught up to just a little bit as Delta just continues to kind of kick around the dyno a little bit.
Trying to establish those eggs, but having a bit of a devilish time with it. Honestly, I'd say that DELTAFORCE has been controlling the negative space just a little bit better, and that boomerang has been the difference. However, you do not see it on the scoreboard. MiLe does get one of those eggs into the face of DELTAFORCE eventually, and could be looking for that stock number 2. However, it's going to need to get on the stage first, presumably. Trying to get cheeky with the egg lay, but DELTAFORCE simply not having it that time. Up tilt's going to take stock number 2, and DELTAFORCE doing a pretty good job of catching the rhythm of MiLe's offense, if I'm being completely honest. He kind of realizes that as Yoshi, you are kind of hard committed to a few of those big offensive options. Eventually, it is going to be the up air that takes it, but DELTAFORCE, he might have enough of a read on this to take this to a game number 3. How is MiLe going to counteract what DELTAFORCE is dishing out right now?
I don't know, but either way, I still think. Oh man!
Oh!
Fortunately for DELTAFORCE, right over the stage. It's okay. Yeah, not gonna do it yet, but really solid damage, enough to even things up, and we'll see if DELTAFORCE is able to bring us into a game 3. I think MiLe's already licking his chops, thinking that he might have this one already, and is in a favorable position. He does have DELTAFORCE on ledge, although he does fight his way back.
And beautifully parried on the boomerang and charges straight forward back into the line of fire. MiLe is nothing if not brave, but kind of wonder if perhaps a more educated guess with his aggression could have been what the doctor ordered. MiLe with the Nair catches DELTAFORCE within the range, looking for the up air to finish it, but DELTAFORCE jumping out. DELTAFORCE very aware of how strong
God, that kills.
His aerials are maybe not aware enough. MiLe catches
I'm
DELTAFORCE and takes it 2-0.
I can't believe that killed like that. Really well played by DELTAFORCE. Yet another one of those 2-0s that the score doesn't really tell you the story. That was a really close set all in all. Like I said, despite the game count. So that is going to be MiLe moving on. Going to be playing the winner of our next set, which is Rain and Blue Striker. Again, 2 people I'm unfamiliar with, so we're going to have to wait and see how that goes. But yeah, there he goes, man. Dead.